Welcome back to another episode of Is That Background a Green Screen or Is It Real? I will answer that later in this video, and 4 out of 5 doctors agree the answer is surprising. So just over a year ago, Marco Style, who was a Division YouTuber, then transitioned to Destiny, is currently dabbling in variety, very high quality videos. He came out with a video called If Destiny YouTubers Were Honest. I've always wanted to react to it, so that's what we're doing today.
We'll start off this video with some unimpressive gameplay versus players that started playing 3 weeks ago.
Already feeling specifically targeted. Because Rumble has skill-based matchmaking, I so often am just going against effing gamers. I do have to throw out certain gameplays because I just get farmed. Usually I'm using the dumb little dink boy variety non-meta loadout. It's harder than it looks to get good gameplay against good opponents when I'm in a good mood and not tilting off the face of the planet. And the bottom line is I'm not a good player to begin with.
All right, I got a couple of kills. Let's try to react as enthusiastic as possible. Oh my god, dude, this gun is insane. I'm so toxic now, baby.
I'm guilty of the overly enthusiastic reaction because I just feel like, what else do I have? If I'm gonna be sarcastic and like deadpan and monotone, then I have to actually be funny and say actual good jokes, which is so difficult. And I barely fluke those in my best moments. It's kind of fun to get carried away with something that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Really, this is just guilty as charged.
All right, that was the intro. Hope that was interesting enough. Let's start with the video now. Hello everyone and welcome to another bland Destiny 2 video where I'm going to kill noobs and make loud noises while doing it with a new exotic weapon. What exotic?
Do I have any defense against this? I at least have a face cam, so I don't film myself in third person in the game, right guys? That makes me so original. I sometimes use legendary weapons, so it's not always exotics, so that's good.
Weapon you ask? Well, it's the Jotun or Jotun or Yutun. You see, I could have taken 20 seconds out of my day to search up how it's pronounced, but I prefer to just mispronounce it on purpose because it makes me look quirky and different here on the channel, which hides the fact that I have no personality and makes me more relatable because...
I think we can all agree that I am quirky and different, okay? So I do think I'm the exception to the rule there. Now, when it comes to Destiny weapon names, that one's on Bungie. Make them easier to pronounce. I'm just gonna go ahead and let every Destiny creator off the hook forever. But the Bungie writers, they go to like old German, like not even current day German language. They'll find the old original dead German language that hasn't been used in 200 years and they'll get one of those words and they'll make that the weapon name. They'll put dots, squiggles, and apostrophes just above the letters in random places. I'm like, dude, I don't know what this means. We don't have this in English. So this point is invalid and Bungie needs to be held accountable. And I've been wanting to get that off my chest for a long time because the effing Destiny weapon name. Now, did I move my entire office around so that I had a blank wall to mount all these displays in the background because they sponsored this video? Technically, no, but it is convenient the way it worked out. You can't stare at my dumpy in the mirror anymore, but you can enjoy this sweet Witcher art. So the displays are just metal posters that stick to the wall with magnets. I installed them in literally 3 minutes with no tools whatsoever. You just stick the magnets on there and you can swap the posters out at any time to spice things up. They work with over 1 million artists and with brands like Star Wars, Marvel, Elder Scrolls, and there's some great Destiny 2 art on there as well. They plant 1 tree for every display sold, and they've planted over 14 million so far. What is this, a Mr. Beast video? If you want some sick interchangeable art on your wall, you can click my link in the description for a discount. You'll get 34% off 1 to 2 plates, 38% off 3 to 4 plates, and 42% off 5 or more, ending on the 30th of November, so act fast. Marco, don't you have like an $8,000 PC, my guy? Can we get some anti-aliasing and smooth out these jagged edges?
Don't forget, YouTubers are just like you guys. Oh, and I also forgot to put in the title card of what season it is, because seasons in Destiny go so fast that if you don't put this in the video, everybody might forget what season we're playing right now.
First of all, the title card, that's just good editing, baby. Slick, premium editing, and I'm gonna keep doing that, and you're welcome, viewers. Most Destiny videos are already so low effort as it is. If you want less editing and less effort, I'll take the title cards out. I don't give an F. I also think having the season in there makes the video age better, because if I'm watching a video from a year ago, it is nice to just know what period of time, because the game changes so much, especially with the sandbox season to season.
So let me add some S-shake effect on top of it so it moves around and it seems like I put effort into the video.
Yeah, guilty as charged. I do love me some shake.
Now, before I spend 2 minutes talking about the perks, which I'll pretend no one knows about yet, even though MTash has already made 3 videos on it.
Oh, dude, rip MTash. He doesn't play Destiny anymore. He makes Genshin videos. This video is aged pretty poorly, IMO.
Guys, while why I haven't been uploading a lot in the past few months. I'm sure you can already guess the reason, because it's the same reason for every YouTuber every single year. It is a combination of content drought and depression.
Look, I can't relate to the depression because I won the lottery and have good mental health. Actually, so lucky. The why I haven't uploaded, thankfully this doesn't apply to me because your boy works with a team of editors, and so we do have videos going out pretty frequently these days.
They come hand in hand because as soon as there's nothing to do in Destiny, I start realizing how shit my life is because I have nothing else.
Yeah, no, that's still true.
I already knew the reasons. I want to bring it up again, so a few of you will likely comment down that it's okay to take breaks. And so when I actually disappear for another couple of months because I'm lazy, you guys will feel like you've made an impact on my life. Look at me, making connections with the viewers. All right, on to the weapon.
God, that is just such a sinister, dystopian, bad faith interpretation of all the possible scenarios. But 50% of comedy is exaggeration, so I'll give it to him.
For this, I should mention that I'm not playing on my own account because I couldn't be asked to get any other exotics than the one that you get at the start of the season pass. So I simply got an account from someone in my Discord.
I don't do this 95% of the time, but so D, if you're watching, play the game yourself, you effing casual.
You might be wondering then why it looked like my own account at the start. This is clearly my Titan. Well, that's simply because I have a bunch of video files of myself doing emotes in random places on the Destiny world. I recorded these a while ago and I just keep them on my hard drive to reuse them for other videos. You know, it all comes down to the art of doing as little as possible while still getting enough likes on the video to not cry myself to sleep every night.
I don't do this, but I should do this. It looks so easy.
So let's look at the perks then. For the Jotun, we have Volatile Launch, Liquid Coils, Shield Disorient, and Polymer Grip. I'm not gonna go too much into these. I assume all of my viewers watch every Astacross video and already know what these perks do. But to make the footage a little bit more interesting, I'm gonna just drag the S shake on top of it to make it wobbly again and make it seem like I put a lot of effort into the video.
Now, I try to avoid talking about the perks as much as possible and just go immediately into the action, but I do put S shake on there if I am talking about them 100%. Yeah, you got me.
Also put some speed lines on the screen when I talk about the exotic perk. Speed lines are usually something that anime shows have on screen if something fast happens.
What other good, interesting green screen footage is there to put on stuff? Literally, send me some links.
And because I know a lot of my viewers are weird weebs and binge anime all day, I can just copy and paste the speed lines on my videos to make it more relatable. I didn't even put effort into making these speed lines either. I just downloaded it off YouTube and then set the blend mode to screen. I'll also add the wow sound effect under it here.
Okay, that's a classic PewDiePie wow. And yes, I still use it to this day, but always tastefully. It's just a classic iconic sound effect, okay? And I think we can all agree that it's still hot.
For this gameplay, we're either going to queue up in Control or Rumble because this is where you're likely to find the most new players. And remember, we need to look good in the video, so we're staying away from any playlist that might have good players in it.
Rumble is skill-based matchmaking, all good. Pay attention to the actual game.
Because if we're not getting kills, we're wasting our time.
Yeah, that's just every FPS player's baseline mentality.
This is actually the second game I played, but I got clapped so hard in the first one because I barely play the game anymore. So I'm just gonna pretend that this is the first one.
Oh, yeah. I do that. Every video has games just completely cut because I either just rage, got farmed, 50% of the lobby was AFK, etc, etc.
And I got a kill on a very new player. Oh, let me do my thing. Oh my god, dude, this weapon is insane. Oh, I'm so toxic right now. All right, we got the fake reaction in there. Now I just have to keep talking until I get the next kill so I could possibly... Your mom should have swallowed.
Dude, I know this is a low effort parody, but like, it's still good content.
I made some good jokes in the previous game because I wasn't as tilted yet. But since I'm not going to use that footage anyway, I might as well make the same jokes again in this game so everybody thinks I'm really funny.
I'm so in the moment coming up with just diarrhea commentary that it's not repeatable.
Now that I'm properly warmed up, I'm going to get a couple of unimpressive kills on non-suspecting new players. And after every double kill or higher, I'll just scream "Let's go" very loud. Because everybody knows that you're not a real streamer if you don't scream "Let's go" after every minuscule accomplishment.
Yeah, the "let's go" is extremely overused. I don't think I say "let's go" unironically or very often. And that's very intentional because I also do have a bad taste in my mouth with "let's go." That being said, can I get an effing "let's go" in all caps in the comments, please? Because we are popping off right now with the React content.
Oh my god, dude, I got 4 kills there before dying. Let's go, dude. Let's go. This weapon is so good. Let's go, baby.
I know he's being ironic, but like it's still good.
Impressive thing I did all game because the enemy team got stomped. So now we're going to game 2. All right, let me just pause right here. Did you see that? Did you see that Warlock use Icarus Dash as soon as I was charging up to Jotun? What this tells me right away is that I'm in a game that is not filled with straight up bots. So the only logical step forward is to just instantly quit and search for a new game and hope for the best.
If I'm versing a Stompy Hunter that's just mashing jump into the ceiling over and over, W key shotgunning me, hasn't missed a single shot, and I'm on 1 and he's on 10, and I'm trying to record for YouTube, I'm just gonna save myself the pain of those next 10 deaths, and I'm getting straight out of there.
Because if I'm not getting unimpressive multi-kills against noobs for the video, I'm literally wasting my time.
Agreed.
I don't want to play against good players or even players of equal skill. I just want to clap kids from my YouTube channel and pretend that I'm good because my ego is fragile and I have nothing else in life.
What even is this map called? Also, I kind of miss it. Also, can we please get some new maps in Destiny? Also, everything he just said applies to me.
These are the type of bot games that I need in order to stay relevant on this platform.
Dude, even with the bot games, it's hard to stay relevant. Let me tell you, that is a never-ending battle.
Did you see that, guys? I had 4 kills without dying there. Oh, this weapon is crazy. I'm definitely gonna put something in the title or the thumbnail that says, this weapon is crazy, or the new exotic make me toxic.
Low-key, this is actually a pretty good thumbnail. Not even being a little bit facetious. This is the thing, Marco Style is a little bit too good at his job. He knows how to make things good for the platform.
Because it's definitely the weapon and definitely not the fact that I'm in a lobby filled with bots. Oh, I'm such a good content creator. Ooh.
I feel like he's giving a little bit too much credit to low-skilled opponents. Some weapons are just pretty good.
Oh. The best part about these bot games is that you can usually just blindly spam your weapon into hallways. I really wonder what I could do on the editing side of things to make this seem a bit more exciting.
Unironically, that was a good edit.
You can see that I was the best player in the team despite the loss. This is again because my ego is fragile and I want you guys to think that I'm a good Destiny player. This isn't even a real scoreboard, by the way. I actually added 10 kills to my own score and then took them away from Dexter.
I've never done that, but I will be doing that for every video moving forward.
Because Dexter stole one of my kills earlier in the round, so fuck that guy. Alright, that was it for the video on the new exotic this season. The Jotun, or was it Jutun? I still don't know. Silly me, I'm so quirky and different that I can't pronounce the name right. Haha.
If you can come up with a funny alternative name for a weapon because the original name is just unnecessarily difficult to pronounce, I'll give you that every day of the week. In fact, your new meme name, that's its new name as far as I'm concerned.
If we can get 10,000 likes on this video, nothing will happen differently because I'm gonna grind videos anyway because I need money. But if it gets 10,000 likes, at least I won't cry myself to sleep every night.
I did at one point for a few videos back to back aggressively being like, please effing like this video or my unborn child will cease to exist. I got way more likes than usual, but I didn't find that the videos did any better view-wise. So I was like, well, what's the point of this? I'm putting in all this effort to try and get you cute little effing morons to like the video and just farm engagement, but it did nothing as far as I could tell.
Thank you for watching my generic Destiny 2 video. Goodbye.